Hello everyone, welcome back to another devlog. Today, I have some new some new stuff. Um, so first, I'll just go ahead and show this, which is the new title screen, or not title screen, new character select screen. I'm not so sure about it. I think there's a bit too much black in there. Um, But for the time being, this is what we have. We got all the characters. It just looks better than the Zelda tile set that I had. I still haven't started work on the two last characters for this phase, but yeah. So let's get into the cool stuff. So for starters, Yadil finally got her two missing moves, that being her forward down, which is kind of this bash attack. As it's simple. Um, a gimmick that I added with her forward air is that uh, she can bounce. It's still very finicky, and I might remove it if it keeps acting up, but yeah, you can kind of see it. I think I'm just gonna remove it because no matter what I do, it just doesn't seem to want to work, which is unfortunate. It works better with Runky because, well, he's just a bigger guy, bigger hitbox. Um, but yeah, so we got the shoulder bash, we got the bounce aerial, which will be removed because the more I think about it, the more I don't like it. But she has her second special now, which is this ghost hand grab. Doesn't do any damage, but it grabs the opponent and moves them closer to you. I figured this would be an important move for Yadil since a lot of her attacks are built to be quite close up actually and to combo into each other. Now, as you saw there, if I move Kieran X over here and Yadil over here, and use the grapple, uh, there is a prolonged uh, state that the hand is out, and you can still move while the hand is moving. So you could do something like this. Um, I like that. I think that's cool. Just knock them straight out of hand. There, I think there's a lot of cool setups that you could do. Um, but Yaddle now has a complete move set, which is very nice. I like the hand. I like the ghost hand. It's fun. um, some other stuff. Kieran X got some new things. Uh, the I changed up the fire. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last one, but I changed up the fire effect. I feel like this feels more at home with the style instead of that weird effect that I was doing before. He's still got the crystal. I can still be volleyed back and forth. The other thing that you could do with the crystal and the fire is you can set up the fire and then shoot the crystal through to supercharge it. So the crystal catches on fire, goes faster, and does more damage. So that's a little setup. And that damage multiplies with the volleys as well. And so I think if I remember right, the crystal does 5 base damage. If you volley it, it doubles it. And with the fire, I think it doubles it again. And so you could place the fire down, shoot the crystal out, supercharge it, get it knocked back, and have it do like 30 damage, which is wild. So I think that's all the new stuff for Kieran. Frogshimaru has some new stuff as well. His tongue attack will actually crash the game. Hang on. I haven't tested it in a while. Um, that's right. Wait, par 0. Uh, 0. There we go. That ought to work. Let's double check. So if I do this, okay, that still works. All hunky dory. That's good. And now, if we just do Runky. Okay, rats. Wait, I didn't read it. Ah, dang it. Okay. So this is the joy of testing before before I do this, because now everything is falling apart. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I was able to resolve it. What needed to happen was I added a bunch of other variables for the spawning grab attack, and I just needed to add those there. So now with that, we can go back into the game and click on you. And so we got the funny spit attack, very humorous. And Runky has his missiles that completely missed. But one thing that Frogshi can do now, if I can time it right, is he can eat the missiles. There we go. Whoop. That was a little sneak peek to the next thing, which was we got Dunkleosis. I think that's how you pronounce it. We got Dunk here, and you can summon him, and it's great. But you can also eat him, and we see up here that white circle. That just means that he's charged, and so if you spit again, it shoots out Dunkleosis. And so you could do something like this and just create this nasty, nasty wall of Dunkleosis, and I think that's very cool. I think that's everything. If I missed something, I'll cover it in the next one. But, uh, well, um, while I'm thinking about it, I'll go ahead and turn the CPUs on. Whoops, not CPU. That's true. Set that to true. And I want to talk about some future plans as the CPU beats itself up. For starters, I need to make sure that the randomizer is actually randomized, because it has picked these two characters on this stage every single time I let the game decide for itself. So that's something that needs to happen. We are actually coming up to the end of this phase, what I've dubbed Phase 1. where it's getting to the point that I can uh, let the game be out and the demo will be released. I am planning on that being uh, at the end of August. So, the end of August, I'm planning on releasing the beta. It's probably going to be at itch.io and GameJolt, and maybe Steam if I can figure out that. Um, so I'm gonna be putting it in uh, at a few different places. Uh, but for the last couple things that are required for this phase to be complete, uh, I will need to finish up the music, which is going to be done soon. There's only one song left that needs done. Uh, I need at least one more stage, uh, probably two. I have plans for two more stages that I want to do. So I'll say two stages. The two new characters, some more sound effects and audio, um, a lot of audio stuff, voice acting, the music, sound effects, etc., etc. Um, I'll need a title screen put together, which I already have in the works, and a stage selection. And then after that, um, it'll be available to the public, which is kind of wild to think about, really. we're we're winding down phase one. That leaves for phase two, which I will be putting together a design document for um, what that is to uh, look like and what to expect there. Just seeing Yaddle use the ghost hand is very fun. Um, and I already have some dates set for phase two. I won't mention those right now. I think that's for a more official setting. Um, a lot of things planned, a lot of work ahead, but I think that this has come a long way, and I'm quite pleased with it. Um, just, I'm not sure what else to say other than we're finishing up phase one, and it'll be out, and then all the polishing and bug fixes that will come after that. Um, yeah, just exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. But I'll let this match finish up. Take your bets now. I think Yada's got it in the bag. Um, there are some little effects, like I want to add more hit effects. I want the car to actually explode, and so adding an explosion effect there. Um, but that's kind of small stuff. Doesn't really matter. You know, when music gets introduced, it'll be a lot less awkward. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.